Who say does that?
Closing out the season, Stan, it's a little bittersweet for the guys who have already said they're going to retire. We're going to miss them.
Yeah, it can lead to some emotional farewell games. And if the guy's a star, even the opposing fans may celebrate his career on that night.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot. Just 2 to shoot. Mobley with the block! And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Harden the pass to Wade. Back to Harden. Mobley outside. Back to Harden. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with James Borrego. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Williamson. He had 15 points last out. Was shot off that time. An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect stand in high school to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys. With Trey Murphy, it just hasn't stopped.
And here now, the Cavaliers. Following the score by New Orleans. A shot by Harden, wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Murray. And here's Jones. And stolen by Mobley. Harden looking it over. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 1. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Then for the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Wade. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Poole outside. And the Pelicans miss again. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell in the corner. And another three for Cleveland.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Over to the wing. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pierce's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Merrill. And the Cavaliers with another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Messi finds Bay. Here's Queen. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top, up by 7. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
DeJounte Murray is out there with Fears. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Yves Missi. And it's Queen in at the 4-man position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Merrill with the ball. Last game we saw him score 13. Pass to Tyson. 6 to shoot. Screen by Allen. The shot no good. Tyson. Pelicans trail by 7. And unfortunately, Coach, the Pelicans still looking for the franchise's first deep playoff run.
Yeah, just 2 playoff series wins since their arrival in New Orleans back in 2002. They've had some tremendous talents, but the stars have yet to align.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. James Harden comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Cleveland leading by 7. Pass to Tyson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
And he makes the first. Trey Murphy's checked in for Fears. Second free throw, no good. Allen off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Queen. Now here's Murray, guarded by Harden. To the inside. And yes, it's good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Tyson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Played outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Kevin?
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to Queen. Kicks it out to Williamson. For 3, Murray. Cavaliers with the rebound. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Puts it up from 12. To the left wing. Another shot. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Tyson. A 3-pointer is right on target. Tyson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, I asked you. I'm a little tired, but I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas, we got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
When you play the right way and you're patient, you usually come out on top.
Yeah, you love a team that will work, sometimes deep into the clock for their shots. Man, that's great.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, he makes defenses look utterly helpless. It's like pick your poison trying to contain him.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the rim projectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's Wade in at the small forward position.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Wade's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Mobley against Williamson. Down low, here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Yeah, good things happen when Murray challenges the defense.
Cleveland leading by 12. And staying an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor.
And the layup falls. Murray's got 6 points.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harden's shot is off.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
On the wing, Murray. Allen defending. Right side, Jones. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14 points. Harden kicks to Mitchell. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Murray against Harden. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he's just showing off. Murray creating space off the dribble.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Substitution here for New Orleans. Queens checked in. Bay comes in for Jones. Pools checked in for Trey Murphy. And Fears is subbed in for Murray. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They'll start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Williamson outside. And And Allen with the block.
What a rejection. Allen standing tall. That's how you protect the rim.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Yves Missi, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Then for the Cavaliers, Ellis is checked in for Evan Mobley. Sam Merrill comes in for Mitchell, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. It's Allen, top of the key. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Allen, trying to get something going.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now, here's Poole. He's defended by Merrill. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Puts up a deep three, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Beers is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Yves Missi. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Queen in at the power forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Pass to Harden. Now here's Bryant. Bryant with a screen for Harden. Bryant with it. Out guarded by Murray. And Bryant gets it to go.
The vision that Harden has displayed over his career, simply elite.
Here's Queen. To the middle. Trying to find Bey and gets it to him. Good. Nice job down low.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Harden dishes to Bryant. Here's Tyson. He's defended by Bey. The shot is good.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And that one misses. Pelicans trail by 12. Murray down low, guarded by Harden.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Williamson against Mobley. Harden. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Number 32, Dean Wade.
Mitchell getting it done inside.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Murray. Wade rips down the rebound.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Jordan. Outside Murray. Off the glass.
Well, this is what Coach wants to see. Murray's going after shots without any hesitation.
Cleveland leading by 10. Harden misses the three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Outside Mobley. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
Jordan with the screen on Harden. Murray does not go in. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Allen, a screen on Murray. The three is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williamson outside. Jones outside. From deep. Rebounded by Allen inside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A drive by Wade. Now Harden. Mitchell. Can't get the three. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle. And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Beyond the arc. Williamson outside. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
James, night in and night out, this team comes ready to perform. What does this win say about your collective focus?
We've had that same mentality all year long, you know, whether it's bad record teams or guys in and out the lineups. We just had a mindset all season that this year was going to be special. And so, you know, no matter who it is we play, we go out there and just try to compete at a high level and win as many games as we can.
It's about you, not the opponent. You got that right. Thanks, James.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. Signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.